Hello, Expert Gamer here with another Minecraft tutorial, and now we are going to the mushroom farm. So I'll take you in. Don't know if you can see that very well. As you can see here, I have my mushrooms growing, and I have some more mushrooms growing there. And this is an automatic one. This is just thin. I can make it wider, and what you do is you pull the lever and the water comes down on both sides. Get pushed into the water like that, and then they get pushed sideways all the way down into one spot. So as you can see, then you can turn the water off. There'll be no mushrooms left. Now these mushrooms are on the side here, so they spread to there. And if I go down here, I've got no mushrooms on me whatsoever. Come down here, and now I've got 21. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these automatic mushroom farms. But we're going to be doing it with my red mushrooms, and they're just on that side there. So let's get started. What you're going to need, as you can see, I've got a lot of mushrooms going this way, but I get quite annoyed just doing this. It can get rather annoying. Even though it is a lot, it can get rather annoying. But what you need the conditions for mushrooms is it needs to be dark. That's all it is. But the thing is, I've had this dark here, I go on normal difficulty, I'm on peaceful now, and no monsters spawn where the mushrooms are. And that is because I'll destroy all of them apart from one, and I'll block it back up. The mushrooms give off a tiny bit of light or something. I'm not sure why a mushroom gives off a bit of light, but it does. It's a bit weird, but as you can see, I've took them all out apart from one, and you can't tell that's got light on it. So if I'll cover it up, just gives off that tiny bit of light. Can't see very good on the camera. But anyway, this is my farm bit. So what I'm going to have is I am going to make it just a bit higher. So what the general idea is, you pull a lever, it opens some pistons, pushes the water down, and that harvests the mushrooms. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just making this a little bit higher. I'm going to set out where I want my pistons, and from then on I'll make my way down this way up to a certain point of where I want. I mean, you can set this all up, but I'm just making this up as I go along. I've got the general idea in my head, but I've got all the stuff I need on me. I've got repeaters, redstone torches, lever, repeaters, redstone. I'm not sure if I need redstone torches, but I just got them just in case I need some more repeaters. I think 20 is easily enough. Then I need some pistons. I've got 8 on me. I don't need 8. I think I might do 6, something like that. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just making this a bit higher, just a 3 high. Sorry, it's taking a bit too long. The tip with the diamond pickaxe, I've seen with my mates, if you just hold the right trigger in and you mine it, there's always a slight delay after you press it. So if you press it and then once it's destroyed, press it again dead quickly, you can mine slightly quicker. Right, so we've got this. I'm going to put my pistons in. So on there, I'll leave 2 gaps. So 1, 2, and another piston, and then exactly the same again. 1, 2, another gap, and I'll tell you what, I'll just leave it as 2. So I'll just block this off. Actually, I'll leave it at that row. I'll put my redstone across this way. So now what you want to do is you want to dig out here. I'm just going to make a water source, and the way you do that, an unlimited water source. Tell you what, you can't even see very good here. Would have been better to light it up a bit better. Right, so I put my pistons down, left 2 gaps and another piston, then piston, 2 gaps and another. This is where the water's going to go. Here I'm just going to make an unlimited water supply, so I put 1 in that corner and 1 in the opposite corner, and then I can take my water from it and it stays there. But before I put the water down, I need to close the pistons. So I will just set up the circuit, and the way you do that is you need redstone repeaters. So what you're going to do is, where you see a piston, oops, oh yeah, I need to go on the back anyway. So you go where the pistons are, you need to dig out 2 back. Like that. So you put your repeaters where the pistons are, like that, and then you join them all up with redstone. I'll bring the redstone going across this way so we can like this. This is where the redstone's going to go, and I'll bring it across all this way, like that. So we'll have the redstone coming across here, like this. I'll just put up a repeater in just to make sure it goes long enough, like that, and then block. Tell you what, I'll bring it down here so the lever's not too high. So redstone, and then my lever. Oops, I put the repeater on the wrong way. That way, and as you can see, it's only pushed 1 out, and that is because it does not go long enough. So we'll put another repeater in like that, and it's reached long enough so it pushes all the pistons closed. Now from that I can put my water in, like so. Don't need this anymore. So if I show you from here, this will all be blocked off. If you pull the lever, that opens it up, and then the water gets pushed out like that. And what you want to do is put blocks here just to channel the water, so the water stays in a nice strip. And also on this you can put mushrooms so that this is where they spread. So I'll just open that out, and as you can see it comes to here. So what you want to do to get that further is you want to, I'll just dig down here now so you can see. You dig down to a certain point, it can travel 8. So I'm going to stop that here. So once I dig these 2 blocks out, the water will drop down again and carry on. So I'll just do it up to the same point, like so, and then as you can see the water goes to the end like that. So I'll do the same on both, and the water's gone to the end. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut the water off for now, because now I'm going to do my side channel. I'm going to have the water coming from this direction and shoot it this way because my lever's here. So I dig down, like this, and I put a block of water, source of water, like that. So if something drops in it, it gets pushed that way. If I turn the lever on, now I'm not sure, I might need to dig that down twice. Right, that's what I need to do. I need some signs. I forgot to make the signs, so I'll just put this here. Now you need a sign there, a sign there, and the same on this side, like that. Now what that'll do, that'll stop the water from flowing all the way down. So pull the lever again. As you can see, the water stops there. So if something gets chucked in, gets pushed that way, it goes all across, and it'll end up there like that. Now I could do it further on, but just to make it easier, I'm just going to drop it in the corner, and then you can collect. And we're almost done there. So we'll just turn this, turn it on. I'm going to plant my mushrooms. What you do with this is, if you plant your mushrooms all along here, plant your mushrooms all along here, then what is going to happen is that they will spread onto this, and then so they'll spread onto that, and then once they spread onto that, the water can bring it down. So the reason why that disappeared is because the torch is there. So I'll just leave them out for now. What I want to do now is I need to block these lights of the repeater off, because if it's light in here, then they will not spawn. So just bear with me for a second. Now what you can do here is just block this off, like so. All the way to the end, so you can't see any of the circuit whatsoever, and all you can see is the mushrooms and that. And I'll give you an example. I'll just put, say, some have grown here and some have grown here, like this. So what you do is, it'll be dark in here and no monsters will spawn. So what you do is, it's dark, you come in, you see there's some mushrooms that need collecting, so you come over here, you pull the lever, the water comes down, flushes them down into here, they get pushed sideways, they all end up at the same drop zone, like that. Now what I could do is I could put another sign there, so that means there'll be no water whatsoever, so I'll just do that, just to show you. And that is, if I put a sign there, like that, they will still get pushed into here. As you can see, I've got 2 red mushrooms on me now. I jump in, now I've got 15. I'll just show you again. So if I chuck these in here, I'll put a sign there. They'll still get pushed to the side. The only problem is you're not jumping in water, so it just makes it a bit easier to collect them. So I hope you've liked this tutorial. This is Expert Gamer on the Minecraft tutorials. I'm going to be doing some more of these. I've just done an X-ray vision one. This is my brown mushrooms again. As you can see, there's no mushrooms yet, but looks exactly the same. So brown, red. This is my red mushroom one now. I've been planning to do this for a while, but I'd save the tutorial for you. This is my Minecraft tutorial world. Well, it's not my Minecraft tutorial world. I'm going to make it my tutorial world. But soon I'll be starting a brand new series. My first series, really, of Minecraft tutorials. Survival. So I'm going to start from scratch, showing you how you could survive in Minecraft and building stuff, and yeah, it's going to be good. So I hope you enjoy it. This is Expert Gamer 2000. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Check out my mates' channels. They do some Minecraft tutorials, and they do Modern Warfare 3, FIFA, Borderlands, Black Ops, you name it, they do it. Check out them, I'll put the links in the description. But this has been Expert Gamer 2000. Cheers, I'll see you later.